So you're not involved? Oh. Okay. Hello. What's going on?
They will move.
What's that?
They will move.
Okay.
The owner told me, got me on the phone all upset and said he's been in business for 24 years. He knows what's going on. I'm like, there's nothing going on. So he wants to charge my credit card 8.5 hours to do a move. I'm prepared to pay these people totally for move. I told them you're creating something out of nothing. So I have not done anything wrong. So I'd like my stuff, the move finished and my stuff taken off the truck and moved to storage and full payment, you're creating something. So his story about he's been in business for 24 years has nothing to do with me. My stuff is on the truck. So if they want to get paid, they have to do the job.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. So do you have...
They're also saying they want to put 8.5 hours on my credit card and they'll keep me back. I said, or not putting 8.5 hours on my credit card.
Okay. Well, I'm sure these gentlemen really don't know or have anything really to do with any of this. It's more or less their business. So it's my understanding, I've never hired any movers before, but it's my understanding, obviously, there's some sort of contract.
No, there's not.
Or some sort of agreement.
There's not. And then this gentleman, Roberto, he said that it's my fault because I kept adding to the move. There isn't any fault. We had a conversation at the house about what's taking place for the move.
Okay.
It went at half an hour past, a little bit past the time. So now we have to unload. And now he's saying my fault. I'm like, there isn't a fault.
Okay, so what do you need help with today?
I like my stuff.
Your belongings?
I like my stuff, and then they're going to get paid. They're not going to get the amount that they want in my credit card at all. If they want it all, they'll get paid. They're making it something out of nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. So I guess basically you had like that. All that stuff is in your. There is some of it.
Not all of it.
Oh, okay. So some of it.
No,
Okay.
it's all hers.
Oh, that's.
And what's in storage already.
Oh, okay.
Already unloaded.
Okay.
Majority of it.
So you're unloading, not loading.
Yeah, we unloaded already at least 3/4 of a truck.
Okay.
Now we got this left. My boss clearly told her he wants 8.5 hours worth of work paid for so we can continue to move. And I clearly told her that if it doesn't take the 8.5, if he overcharges her, he will give it back to her on her card. Her argument saying she doesn't have that on her card. That's not.
I'm not paying 8.5
So my
on
boss
my
told me
credit
to
card.
stop the movement.
And also they stopped it. He also said he'll leave my stuff on the side here. I have not, by the way, this straight, in case you haven't heard me, I haven't done anything. So I'm ready to pay these movers. I have no plans of paying 8.5 hours on my credit card. I have cash, I have credit. I have not done a thing. I'm actually done nothing at all. So this is fraud, or contract, whatever it is. I have not done anything.
Okay. So.
I like my stuff moving in storage like I planned.
Right. But I guess the confusion is that you're saying that you don't have any money on the card, so that's why they stopped.
I did not say that.
Oh, I thought that's what that gentleman said.
I never once said that.
So you're gonna pay them in cash or card?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess they need to charge something.
Right. Okay.
To then proceed with the move, correct?
Okay.
You need to pay them, otherwise I guess they said that they're just going to leave it here.
See, my boss told what she said what she can get ran on her card is only 6 hours worth of work. We're at the 6 hours already.
Yeah.
Which was going to be 45 more minutes.
Right.
And
It
he
was
said,
5
okay, fine.
hours.
That's all
It
she
was-
wants to
Okay.
pay.
Well, I'm not here to debate that, ma'am. Okay.
He said to leave. He said for me then leave it there for her and
Okay.
let her put it in the storage.
So-
she said no. She said if
See,
you do
I haven't done anything with this.
Okay.
so then I told her.
I have not.
Ma'am, ma'am.
You guys are crazy.
Ma'am, he was polite enough to not interrupt you, so please don't interrupt him, okay? We're trying to have a civil conversation here, okay?
Okay, he's not saying what happened, what occurred.
Well, obviously, so everything that we deal with, there's two sides to every story, and I'm just getting both sides of the story, okay?
Okay, he's not saying the truth. I haven't done anything, so I haven't paid. This is part of the move.
Okay,
They're
so
already
listen,
assuming-
so basically what I've gathered is you either need to pay them or they're just going to put your stuff right here.
Okay.
And that's for you to for you to take it up later on. That's not really a police matter,
Oh,
unfortunately.
it is, because if they want to leave my stuff right here, it is a matter. It's a police matter because I have not done anything.
How
And
is it a police
I'm
matter?
all ready to pay the new movers if they stop and say, make up a story about payment, and for them to leave them outside here, that is a police matter. Because that is fraud or whatever.
No, it's not. I mean, they're doing what you guys agreed upon.
No, we
I guess
agreed
it was
upon-
6.5 hours of work
No, we didn't.
or 3 hours.
Supposed
No.
to be 3 hours. When she originally booked it was supposed to be 3 to 4 hours.
Is there any sort of paperwork? Anybody have any paperwork
Yeah, it
that?
has paperwork, and then he
you
said
have
at the
paper-
house, and he said at the house, you're the boss, and we increased it to 12 o'clock, work to 12 o'clock. We pulled all there at 12:30.
Okay. What's your name, ma'am?
Then a storage, what's that?
What's your name again?
Leslie.
Okay.
What's your name?
Officer Kleinke.
Officer what?
Kleinke?
Clinky.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's best if we have some sort of paperwork to show that what you paid for or what this whole work is supposed to be. So this all started at what time today?
I was booked from 9 to 12 to start, and then when he showed up, he said, you're already automatically booked.
You want to talk to that gentleman right there?
And he said, Filipino, he said it's going to take more than that amount of time to move your stuff. And so he said, well, let's get the big stuff, and from there get the big stuff and make some boxes, stuff like that, and go from there, which we did. By 12:30, we pulled out of there instead of 12.
Okay.
So 12 o'clock, and then we went ahead and make some phone calls for the storage area, so they're phone for that. And now they started loading, and now they stopped. So I believe it's because they don't want to do this.
Okay.
So the move was for move to the storage area the whole time. The paperwork is at my house.
Right, but I guess I don't know. I'm not a moving company. I don't know, but apparently, obviously, there's a contract that you sign, or there's some sort of document that's signed that you were having them from 9 to 12 to 12:30. Now it's 2:30
no,
now.
Excuse me, no, I'm not making up. That didn't happen. Excuse me, that didn't happen at all. This.
So it was just a verbal agreement.
Yes. And he showed up, he said, you're the boss. I said, if it was quick, I didn't know that. When he told me it's going to take longer to move the stuff, I said, okay, I didn't know that. And so he said, well, you're the boss. And so we said, well, go further, let's work until noon, and then pull out of here about noon to the storage area. And
Right.
we ended up pulling at 12:30, and then we took some time finding different storage areas and stuff like that. I asked him, are you okay with time and whatever? He said, you're the boss. You're the boss. I'm looking at my clock too, because they're $200 per hour. And
Oh,
that
wow.
was it. Yeah. And that's it. Now this is happening.
Yeah.
So I haven't done anything. I have all payment, all forms of payment and stuff like that. They're doing this. I'm not.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would assume if it was an actual business, which it appears it is, why wasn't there any sort of contract? I mean, so you were never given a contract. You were never. It was
no.
just a verbal agreement for 9 to 12 today.
On the phone it was, but when he showed up, he gave me some paper. But that's in my house.
Okay.
So yeah. So
So
the
with that, I
paper
mean,
says there on the paper, but he said you're the boss.
I understand your frustration, but at the same time, so it does sound like there's a contract.
There's something, but right away he said you're the boss and stuff like that. So it's open ended. So my understanding from the conversation is open ended. The paperwork. Being a contract, I don't know what's on there. I saw a form that he has with the hours and stuff like that, or the log. So I would like to see that.
Okay.
That'd be great to see that. Before they start claiming something, I have no idea what, because it started at, I was booking at 9 a.m. It's now almost 2:30. We've been sitting like this since about 12. Since about 2. So that's another half an hour right there of just sitting. And they're doing this. I've not done anything. I'm ready to pay them.
Okay. So you're gonna pay them and then they'll just finish the work? That's what you want?
That's what I want. They already said that they'll leave my stuff. They started this whole big thing. They said about leaving my stuff on the side here. Just
Well, no, I
it.
think that was going to be the plan if you didn't pay them.
No, they want 8.5 hours of work. I said, you're not getting 8.5 hours of work. It's not going to take 8.5 hours of work, and now I have 8.5 hours of work.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know.
I'm just telling you what
Right.
it said. $1,700 on my credit card for a move. I planned a certain amount of time and amount of money on my credit card for the move. I have cash, but they said they want that. Otherwise, they're not going to do anything. They already said they'll take the stuff and move it on the side here.
Okay.
So if I pay them, that's why I called you, because I don't want my stuff on the side here. I want my stuff in the storage, or like I booked it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see what his paperwork says, and then we'll go from there. But I mean, there could be some sort of fine print that there's a minimum time. I don't know. Well, I'll have to see the paperwork. You said you don't have it, so I'll have to see what he has.
No, I left it at home. It's in my car. I can check my
Do you want to go take a look?
Yeah.
Just go take a look and then
Okay.
see if you can locate it. Your car is probably this way, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to get this. Thank you.
Go for it. Do you have any sort of thing? Oh, he's got it? Oh, she has it.
She got some copies too.
Oh, okay.
That's why I just told my boss she was slick to keep it off.
So apparently it started at like 8:45
Yeah.
this morning,
Yeah.
and they kept telling her like, "Hey, we're only if you want to be under a certain amount of money,
Yeah.
that has to we have to leave by a certain time."
Yep.
But she kept adding things and doing other stuff and adding things on. So then,
This is what we agreed to. That alone right there is going to take 3 to 4 hours because
Right.
we got to pad it and everything
Right.
on the second floor. So this is what we agreed upon at first.
No,
That
I
she wanted
understand.
the
No, I
big
understand.
furniture.
The thing is for us, like, we just need to see some sort of contract,
And then-
say, like, so
Now-
I get what you're saying by, like, hey, I'll be nice enough to leave it here, but, you know, I get what you're saying.
But
It's
she said if we was to do that, she ain't going to pay shit.
well, that's
but
something
that's
that you guys would have,
Right,
that
but
the company would have to
right,
take up in
I'm-
civil court.
That's what my boss told me. Okay,
Yeah.
if she wants to only pay for 6 hours because that's all she has is $1,200. He said, okay, so we're gonna just let her figure out the rest.
Yeah.
Because that's all she's saying she wants to pay.
No, I get it.
But she's slick because she kept my form too that my
Mm-hmm.
boss does the inventory of what's going and what's staying. So it's not there. So she has my copies too.
Oh, okay.
On it where it said on top 3 to 4 hours.
Is
she
there a
had-
way he can send you a message of it, or maybe, or something?
You didn't? Oh, so you don't have a copy of it?
Oh,
When-
so she might have something. You don't have it? Okay.
What's going on?
What's that?
What's going on now?
You don't have the paper?
No, it's at home. I don't. Yeah. I already signed it and stuff, and it's at home. Yeah, he doesn't have it either.
Well, he's looking to see if he can get a copy of it.
For what? See what it says?
Yeah, I mean, we need to see, like I said, since this is a business, they had a contract with you,
Yeah. He has
The-
logs. Yeah. I'm sorry.
and therefore there would be some sort of agreement on time and money and everything like that, what to be taken and things of that nature. You even said that this was only supposed to be 3 hours. We're on now hour 5, I think.
Okay, but keep it in context. When he showed up and he said it's going to take longer than that, I said, well, work when we discuss what gets moved and stuff like that. And so we ended up leaving it at my house at 12:30 because I'm the boss, so adding some more stuff and just putting it in there. And he still said he had time to do it, or no, you're the boss. So you're the boss and still doing it. That tells me you're still okay with it. I even asked him, you're still okay with doing this? He
Well,
said,
I'm
"Yeah."
sure that means you still have to pay. I don't
That's
know.
on them. I have never said it wasn't going to.
Okay.
This whole thing.
Okay.
And then they want all this money, otherwise I'm not going to bring my stuff in storage and just leave it on the truck and sit there.
I can tell you, I know somebody that paid to have somebody move them yesterday, and it was $1,500 for a couple hours. So,
Okay.
I mean, based on what they're saying, it sounds accurate what the pricing would be if it's 8 hours. I know it sucks.
Well, we're at 5 though.
Right.
So and they want 8.5 on my credit card. Otherwise, they sit there and they make it up. I have not done anything. So I said I can pay you right now, but the thing is, pay you doesn't mean to me leave my stuff here.
No,
and
I
Larry
think-
said that they're going to just
No,
leave
if
her
you
stuff.
pay them the money, they're going to do the work.
No, they didn't say that.
Well, that's what he's saying, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys get paid, you will then do the work.
Yeah, we've been something.
No, he didn't. They mentioned.
But that's
stuff
neither
like
here
that.
nor there. So you pay them.
Oh, I'm not going to have myself sit here. I'm not
Right.
going to pay them
Ma'am.
and then they leave.
Ma'am, listen,
with my
listen,
stuff sit
listen.
here.
They said if you pay them, they will then put the stuff in your unit.
He said that too, but he said that.
Okay, that's
also
neither here
his
nor
boss-
there.
Yes, it is, because he said that, and his boss said that about taking the stuff out of the truck and then taking the
That's
stuff
if
out of the
you
truck
didn't
and
pay
moving
them.
my stuff. They want. He is not telling you the truth. If I didn't pay them, they want 8.5 hours on my credit card. I said, you're not getting 8.5 hours on my credit card. I give you 1,200 on my credit card, and the rest I pay right now everything. We are right now, and so I have the rest for the. First of all, in case you didn't hear, I haven't done anything. So I don't myself.
Okay,
Just
so,
one
ma'am.
in storage.
So, ma'am, okay.
Yes.
So we're all on the same page here,
Okay.
and you're even in agreement. They get paid. They will put your stuff in the storage locker.
It always was that way. It was not with
Yep.
them.
So they
No,
just
it
need to
wasn't.
get paid.
No, it wasn't. It was
Okay,
not.
quite frankly, it doesn't matter what was before. It's just that now, like, I think we're all in agreement, correct?
We're in agreement now, but it doesn't matter what was before. That's why you're here.
Right, but
because I don't want my stuff
right. So we
sitting
came
there.
to a resolution, correct?
Yes, but we didn't
Okay.
before you're here.
Okay,
That's why
but we
you
came to a well. That's why we got called. We came to a resolution. We mediated, and
Right,
things.
but what I have to say, but be corrected on what he's saying right now, but actually what he said before and what his boss said before was not this.
Okay,
What was
yeah.
being said right now.
Yeah,
So
that's-
that's fine.
It is that
If
way
they're
now.
going to
So
take
that's
my
what we
stuff
need,
to
right?
storage, and they can that's awesome.
Yep,
That's what the job is.
So they just need to get paid, and then
Not a problem.
okay. So and then you got a card on file.
No, I got a square. As long as
Oh.
she pays it, I run it. My boss sees it that it ran through.
Okay.
I
No.
showed it the balance of what he said to charge.
Okay.
No, they want 8.5 hours. You're not getting 8.5 hours.
See, that's the argument. See, that's what I'm saying.
I'll give you what right
They said
now.
it's a
Yeah.
total of 8.5 hours, unless
Right.
it ends up being, once they're done, if it's less than 8.5 hours, then they want to refund her what the difference is.
So do you understand that?
Yeah,
Wave.
the difference
Yeah.
is that wasn't said before about
Okay, but
45 minutes ago. And it doesn't
Yeah,
make a
but
difference.
but
because
the more time we
I'm
talk,
not ready on my credit card. I'm not ready to do 8.5 hours, $1,700 on my credit card. So
Okay.
if it was taken care of 48 hours ago, I could do it with Visa. But today, I can't do that. So what he said was to leave my stuff here, and that
okay.
wasn't part of the
Okay, and I'm sorry that there was a big misunderstanding, but I think we all came to a resolution now that
because you're here.
listen. So they need to charge the 8.5 hours, but no, hold on. But if it takes say 7 hours, they reimburse you the hour and a
I
half.
understand that. I don't have room for 8.5 hours on my credit card.
Okay. Can she pay? You said cash. Can she pay cash and credit card?
That's what I keep telling her. I keep asking her how much she
No,
can
he's
cash.
not telling you that they also said they'll leave my stuff on the
She don't
side
No.
here.
So that's not what's going to happen.
Because you're here.
Right. Yeah. And we
But he was already started this something. They already said that about leaving our stuff on the side here, and not the job.
So okay. So how about this? How much cash do you have?
I have 600.
Okay,
Well,
and-
I need more
Right.
than that, but 600.
And how much available credit do you have?
Oh, I have more than enough for the. I have
So you have enough for the 8 hours, or no?
yeah. So $600 is 3 of the hours, and so I have the
So your credit card hasn't got charged at all yet, correct?
no, not yet.
Okay. So, would you be able to put it all on the card, or you need to do half and half?
Yeah, well, 8.5 hours, I'm not prepared for. See,
Right,
my
right.
credit
So
card.
let me just try to explain this all to you.
I know that.
So
already.
say if the bill is $1,200.
Yes.
Let's just say $1,200.
Okay.
Maybe you just put 6 in cash and 6 on the card.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So then-
the issue is that why you're here is because
Right.
I don't want myself on the side here.
And it's not going to happen if you get paid, ma'am.
Because, okay, first of all, why you here, why you called, I agree. Well, why here, what, they want 8.5 hours on my credit card? That was the only way.
Okay, but they said that they'll take cash, half and half.
Because you're here.
Well, hey, sometimes that's all what the police need to do is come out and help
I
them
agree.
mediate.
I agree.
So we mediated,
agree.
we came to a resolution.
Awesome, I agree. That is not what they said before.
So how much is the total?
It's $16.75.
$16.75?
Yeah,
That's for the
8.5 hours.
8.5 hours, and then they said they
It's
were
not 8.5 hours.
So
I'm
listen,
not paying for
no,
8.5
listen,
hours.
but then if it's like I said, 7 hours, then they refund you.
Okay,
So that's what I'm
wait.
saying. That's what I'm saying, ma'am. If you pay $600 cash and put the rest on the card,
Okay.
whatever doesn't get used will then therefore go back on your card.
Okay,
Or give
the
it
one
back.
thing
Or
that you're
give it to you.
missing is that they didn't say that. They said
Okay.
either I do it this one way that they said,
Okay.
otherwise they're not doing anything.
But-
we're
okay,
doing right
but
here.
we're-
But
Not
only
happening anymore.
because you're right here.
Okay, that doesn't.
Otherwise, I understand everything.
Cool.
Hey, Pepe, you got Lynn's that Troha female back.
So that they can
Yeah,
get going and get
that's
stuff.
why they're doing this.
Yes. So
They're
they
crazy.
just need you to make the
I
payment.
haven't done anything.
Okay.
Ten
They
four.
just need you to make the payment, and then they're gonna be done.
It's 159 is 241 right now. It's almost an hour. So
Okay.
I'm not paying for that because all this was created. I didn't do it. They did this.
Okay. Okay.
It
I
doesn't
haven't done
matter.
anything.
It doesn't matter to us. You just need to make the payment,
Well-
and then they'll continue working.
That's fine, but the only reason why I did it that way is because you're here.
Well, we came to a resolution.
Yes, I agree.
Yep. Awesome. So,
All right, before you guys leave though, I'm gonna let her know that right now. Her time is still going. My boss said he's not taking that offer.
I'm not paying for the time I was on the phone being accused and the time you sat there accusing this whole thing. And I said, I'm paying you guys.
Okay.
I'll even pay them up, but I'm paying 8.5 hours on my credit card.
so ma'am, listen, this is, to be honest with you, this is all civil matter. Okay? So, therefore, he is just the one that's just generously doing all the work. He has nothing to do with all the stuff on the back end. So, therefore, I know it sucks. You got to pay it. If you think you're wrongfully, charged,
I'm being accused.
if you're being wrongfully
There is
charged,
no reason to be
listen,
accused.
listen.
There's
Nobody
no
has
reason.
interrupted you, but please don't interrupt me. Okay? So, if you think you're wrongfully charged, I'm sure they have a corporate or something like that. You can call corporate, or if you think you need to take it all the way to the civil suit, you can take it to a civil suit. That's your right. But as of right now, based on the information, it is what it is. You have to finish paying. They'll do the work. They'll put it away for you nicely, and then everybody goes on their way. Okay?
They're crooks. I'm not paying for that hour of 2 o'clock
Again,
to 2:41. They're crooks.
I'm not a
paying for
civil
that.
lawyer or
And
a civil
his
judge.
boss, or with it being in business for 24 years, has nothing to do with me. Has nothing to do with any of this.
And he's just has
And
nothing to
how
do with
many
it either.
people
He's
has
just doing
he
work.
done this to? How many people has he done this to?
I
How
don't
many
know.
people? I will take him to court. How many people has
But ma'am,
been
this-
done this?
hey,
Today's
ma'am.
not the court date, though. So
But
today's
hey,
not the day to do that.
I know
just
that.
just so you
How
know,
many
this is running into your time. So I would probably just pay them and
I'm
let him.
right here.
Okay. Well, he's waiting for payment.
Okay, I want a receipt.
I got your receipt.
I want a copy of the logs too.
A copy of what?
The logs.
What logs?
Do you call that logs?
What
the amount
logs?
of time that you're that receipt right
Yeah,
here?
I'm gonna give you a copy of this.
Yes, you have something
Yeah.
else on my corner in my house.
Yeah, that paperwork that you took
No,
off,
I
need
don't.
that.
That
Okay.
wasn't part of it.
That's my paperwork.
I need a copy of it.
You got my original
No,
copy.
I don't have that.
You do, ma'am.
I don't have your
The
logs.
paperwork that I had you sign,
No, you don't.
You got that.
That paperwork that has signed is
Ma'am,
not
I'm not
my
gonna keep arguing with you, ma'am.
I'm not arguing either. I want a copy of the logs.
You got, okay, this I'm gonna give you a copy. I keep telling you I am. But you got my copies at your house when you took your
I'm
paperwork.
not talking about that.
Okay, but that's what
I'm not
the
talking
officer
about that.
has been asking for.
You're
for you.
talking about bananas. I'm talking about apples.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
right,
talking
ma'am.
about that.
Okay, so let him just fill out the receipt. You'll pay him. Let him get to work because you're, like I said, you're cutting into your own time.
I'm not paying two
Well-
o'clock. They're crazy.
Well, you know what? I don't know.
They're frauds.
That's for you. Like I said, you could either take it up with corporate,
How do you
or you
put
could
it
take
in
it up with civil suit.
Yep.
I need a receipt for this one time. And I need to find a bill of how much time, what time we leave.
She's about to pay right now, boss. I'm gonna give her receipt when she pays it.
I'm not paying for the time I was on the
Ma'am,
phone.
you gotta pay.
No, I'm not.
Then-
No, I'm not.
keep
I'm
arguing
taking you
with
to
you.
court. I'm taking you
See,
to
so
court.
that's why
Ma'am, so here's your two options is you're going to have to pay you're going to have to pay it all in full right
Okay,
now.
First of all,
Listen,
I haven't done
just
anything.
listen.
I haven't done anything.
Just listen.
I haven't done anything. Okay.
You're not listening.
Yes,
you're
I
talking.
have. I'm hearing.
No,
but
you're
I
talking.
haven't done anything.
You're talking. You're not
this
listening.
is all being created. I haven't done anything.
Your two options are either pay them the full amount that they're asking for and take them up to court for the difference, and then they'll put all the stuff away, or the other option is they put all the stuff right here and you have to deal with it. Those are your two options.
So, be robbed this way, fraud this way, and whatever else is called over here.
It's not robbery or fraud.
It actually
But
is.
you may take it up as if you think you have a
accuse me of
civil case.
something Okay,
That's
It's all
your
recorded.
options. Okay,
it is.
absolutely.
Yes,
Are-
it is.
Okay. So which option are you choosing?
Okay, first of all, there's no looking at me. I haven't done anything. So with the option of choosing, it's to pay them because they want to rob on me and probably who knows how many other people of the time that Quinn accuses you or something. Over his 24 years in business. I have it on phone.
I would just probably just pay them so they can start working because again, like you said, this is cutting into time.
That's what I am. I'm doing
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I haven't done anything, by the way.
he can't
of all,
continue until he gets
I
paid.
need logs. And also, it's on record, it's on your body cams. Are you worried though? Mm-hmm. I asked for the receipt.
Yeah, he said once he gets paid, he'll give you a receipt.
Please, over there.
He needs you to.
You ready?
I'm ready for Roberto, whatever your name is. Roberto. He already lied about the paperwork.
Okay.
You did.
Okay, man.
You know that.
Okay, I did.
You did.
All right, man.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, man, listen, I gotta continue to work with you, and if you continue just to be
Oh my
annoying,
God, please shut up.
I don't have to
Please
shut up.
shut up.
My
I
own
want a
mother don't talk
receipt.
to me.
I want a
Hey.
receipt.
My
Hey.
own mother don't
I
fucking
want
talk
a
to me like
receipt.
that.
I want a receipt. I'm not your mom. I
Right,
want a
right.
receipt.
Ma'am.
I want a
My mom
receipt.
knows how to act like a woman, unlike you.
Does that tell you to shut up? Yes, it is.
Right. Talk to your kids like that. I'm a grown ass man telling me to shut up. What the fuck's wrong with you?
More people need to tell you so that they happen.
Just a clown, man. All right.
Whatever. I don't really care. Are you legal?
All right.
I ain't gonna work for her, bro. I ain't doing the job no more.
And you're
Let my
saying they're
boss-
lying.
Let my boss figure it out,
You're
because
saying
I'm not gonna do it.
they're-
Okay. No, I understand. I understand.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you do what you got to do then, and you can secure your stuff up,
I
take it
need-
back
I
to
need
your.
the receipt.
I would take it back to your business, and
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not working with her.
Yeah.
You guys seen this.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with this hostility.
I understand.
Hostility, you're lying. You're saying they're lying.
Yes, ma'am.
I would just make sure it all is secured up,
It's
and
all secure.
yep,
Thank you, sir. I apologize about that.
yep. All right.
Take
All
care.
right, guys. Have a good day.
Yeah. So, ma'am, you're gonna have to figure it out with the company on a later date, okay?
Sounds good. As also, as he stands there and lies, and they try to twist it.
We're only going to stand by until he leaves, so there's no more arguments. Otherwise, yeah.
Okay. I need your card, please.
Yeah, we can give you a card. We have a card in the squad.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Back to the shop. Let her figure it out.
I'll go grab I'll just go grab a card real quick if you want to make. Yeah, if you want to make sure nothing escalates.
Prairie Fire 41. 41 back in quarters.
5641 back in. Good work. Can you hold off? We have a make an announcement.
I don't know if this is hers.
I don't know. I assume it.
Ma'am, is this yours?
Is this yours?
All right, here you go. I'll leave this card right by your lamp, okay? It's got the case number.
That's good.
Do you need anything else?
Here, both your cards on there?
Yep. So,